then.
We are live.
I don't know. You got to remember, though, Bjornvar, that the
Oh,
American people were dumb enough to vote in Donald Trump.
all right.
I do know it was millions of people. I mean, it was about 20% of the U.S.'s population.
I mean, you guys haven't really elected anybody of any substance since, like, JFK.
Probably right. But granted,
Hmm.
freaking presidency is such a what's the term I'm looking for? Castrated position in a lot of cases.
I guess, but it's also got more power than it ever has after Obama. Like, he greatly increased the the power of the executive branch.
Sorry, I think what I mean is like more of like a puppet position, which I mean it for
I
the most
mean,
part has been for a long time.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what got JFK killed, was suggesting the CIA go away.
A lot of the issues are all the deals you need to make to get in the position to run,
Yeah.
which is also one of the issues with Trump internally in the Republicans, because their handles didn't work properly on him.
Yeah.
Oh, where are we?
Gotcha.
Well, that's enough of real monsters that will slowly destroy us.
Yeah.
Today you're going to be combating actual monsters.
Fictional monsters that
Yeah.
will quickly destroy you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We got Bobby.
Yeah. Well, Bobby, yeah, and also, to put that on its head,
Mhm.
Tony is dating actual monsters that could quickly destroy him.
Mhm. But
Hey,
like here, the thing is, the best part about this whole fictional thing, the fictional part of this fictional thing, is that we have the power to protect ourselves and do something about it
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. I put systems into
as
don't know.
place
individuals.
to compensate for the lack of actual systems to enact change.
I don't
Yes.
think I don't think Tony has access. I don't think he has +1 protection condoms.
That's hilarious. I
Plus
don't see. I
one.
don't think you would need condoms to offer like a bonus like that, but I like the idea of magic condoms.
Yeah.
You need them for
Oh my
magic
god.
diseases.
Oh my god, Koja, please. You are sleeping in such a way that you're pushing down my laptop. Stop it.
I just figured out what they'd be.
What?
Psionic cock ring.
I
Uh...
don't think
Well, it's a cock ring that creates a very thin psionic barrier that would prevent anything from getting through, but you wouldn't really feel it.
Oh my god.
Alternatively, um, cock ring of disease
Of
resistance.
alacrity.
Yeah. But
Oh.
speaking of Tony's sex life,
Yeah.
after Dorothy gave him her number,
Mhm.
he probably would have waited like 2 days to kind of let things simmer and settle down before calling her and asking her on a date.
Right.
And he would specifically invite her to a restaurant on the surface.
Yep, that works.
Um,
The first fight I had planned, you guys went down to New Manhattan on Wednesday, and I think the first fight I had planned was for Friday.
Okay.
That's 2 days after, and that's a good like time for you to go out with her as well.
Okay. But
Yeah, because I mean, at this point, you must be pretty sure Bobby Lesnar is going to kill whoever gets in there with him.
oh, is this going to be the same
Bobby
at the
Lesnar.
same time? Is that what you're implying?
It could be, or you could be there. It doesn't really matter.
Just invite your
Bobby
girlfriend to
Lesnar.
go and watch my fight.
That is such a shitty first date, dude. Even hold on. Let me go ahead and
Would
pull up the character
Tony?
sheet. I know
Would
I
I
made
think
the
Tony?
it's
roll
exactly the
now.
right level of shitty first date for Tony.
So what are we saying? This would be a DC 10 wisdom check because normal people would be able to do that?
Yeah, that seems fine.
You would do dinner and a fight, not just the fight, but
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, he would do the dinner, and then invite her to the fight, whichever
Right.
one, or the fight and then to dinner.
Right.
He's so fucking dumb. I rolled a 9 and I have -1 wisdom.
Right. Well, at least with an 8, you don't decide that dinner should also be a corn dog at the fight.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Oh
Uh,
God, that would be. Oh,
no.
Tony.
I think even that would turn off the hag.
Okay, question. Would Tony ask Juniper what a woman would like to see to get on a
No.
That's
first
way
date?
too much wisdom.
Okay.
No.
Man asking for advice from someone who might actually have it? No.
Oh.
The most Tony might do is mention that he might be bringing a lady friend to it with him after hearing about the fight.
Yeah. So yeah, what happens is what was her name?
Dorothy.
Mendel.
Oh, that's right.
The elf.
The fight lady.
Yeah, Mendel, the elf that worked out with
Junie.
Juniper. Or Mandy, as she's come to ask you to call her.
Mandy.
Mendel
Oh.
or Mandy.
Oh. Okay.
Yep, schedule a fight for Bobby on Friday in another underground, New Manhattan arena. This one actually has a pretty good payday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good shit.
I mean, if you really want numbers, it would be something like $500 plus 1% of the gate. But it's going to work out to +1 on your next profession roll for wealth at level up.
okay.
Not bad. I'd put that somewhere.
Also, can I say that Juniper's like weekly allowance from a father is $500? That seems something like a family of rich people would do.
I just
I
assumed you had his card.
yeah, I would
Yeah, that
assume it's
too.
higher actually.
Probably.
My
Yeah,
favorite part
considering
is
that
how,
she's also a model.
yeah, my favorite thing is that you've got, enough to be independent and live a decent lifestyle, but you still just spend dad's money.
Yes.
That's the kind of person she is.
Yeah,
I
I mean, he
mean,
pays for her security.
that's true. You would probably be a bit expensive.
to be fair,
I wouldn't be ridiculous. I probably actually make less than some of the others. It's just when you're comparing it to bouncer money, uh
but also to be fair, I don't know. I would guess that her being a celebrity would also help her father in some ways. I don't know. Probably.
I mean, we haven't really
I mean,
even
I'm sure
decided what they got their money from.
No, that's true.
well, I mean, I assume that some of your acting
Okay, I got
things
it.
helped his career, so
Your
Yeah.
grandfather invented
Uh
less flammable packing peanuts.
That's
that does seem
so.
like the type of thing that would lead to the next generation being
Yeah,
like producers or that type of thing.
yeah, like everyone's always going to need packing peanuts.
I'm glad someone's created a more environmentally friendly packing.
Oh, they're not more environmentally friendly at all. They actually release a lot more carcinogens
Oh, I
in
know.
the baking process.
Yes, I know.
The
Somewhat
difference is,
sarcastic.
they don't. They're not an ingredient for napalm.
Right. Instead,
Mm.
they are yet to be scientifically proven to cause extremely high rates of cancer among people working in factories.
No, we would never. No one can prove it. The family
That's what
keep paying
that's
people
what your family's banking
to.
on.
Oh yeah. and
I think
the
the
family
family's
keeps
banking
paying
on
people.
the money they already invested from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We love rich people in this channel. Has that been gleaned yet?
It's
Is
more
that coming
about
through
like
clearly?
it's more about like I think it's beyond rich. It's more about people with wealth, capital
Yes,
W.
true. Yes, yes, yes. I know.
Yeah, just in case there's a
Uh,
millionaire out there, please give me money. Anyway,
let's get to the D&D.
yeah.
Things are less depressing and more
Ah,
hilarious.
until they get depressing.
And
What?
hilarious. Deprarious.
So yeah, between Wednesday and Friday, Juniper, what have you been up to?
Jim.
Yeah, it'd probably be the gym because she's like, well, if I'm gonna keep on putting myself in dangerous situations,
Okay.
I might as well exercise. But also, this fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm betting Mandy's this sort of like trainer who's like really sweet but also very firm about the correct technique on like how to lift
Well,
things
any good trainer is going
and
to be
how much
really firm
more.
on technique.
Oh yes, no, you could probably lift a little bit more than that. Yeah, lower.
Nah,
Lower.
not quite
Yes,
like
that's
that.
correct.
It's more like
Oh.
you want to stop. You can stop after you do one more set of stairs.
No.
Yeah, or like you've done 9 reps. She demands that you finish 10, or you have to wait. You need to get that extra
You're
rep
so
in.
mean.
Yeah,
Mandy, I'm new here. Why are you so mean to me?
it's because I know you can do it.
Yeah. Oh, that was sincerity. Oh, I'm allergic to sincerity.
Well, you can go wash the
Sincerity,
sincerity.
my only weakness.
You can go wash off the sincerity after the next rep. Now go.
Oh, very upset.
And she gets her in the pool.
Awful.
Right.
But yes,
So,
it was probably just mostly the gym, and then um, probably also trying to read as much as she can on the book about oracles that she got from one of
yes.
the
From the
bookstores.
occult shop.
No, the occult shop. Yes. So she understands that some patron out there decided that yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
That's my human.
There's a god or similar entity that decided that you should have magic powers against your will.
Yes.
Maybe not against your will, but without your consent.
Those are
I
kind of the
feel like
same
those two
thing.
things are the same thing.
Kind of the same
No,
thing.
one is a case where you said no, one is a case where they didn't ask. You might want them,
That's
but they don't care whether or not you do.
I'm not touching
you
that.
can have that on your own.
Speaking
Good
of
ways.
conspicuous consent, how you doing, Godfather?
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream.
Hiya, Godfather. What you doing?
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, on Twitch it seems to be showing up just a black spot for Sagrid for me.
Yeah, it is just a black spot.
Yeah, I think that was the intentional thing because he's not here for the stream.
He is not here.
Some
Body.
Well,
yeah, no, I mean, so like there are these two people who keep messaging me on Twitch, being just like, "Hey, how are you?" And I'm like, "Who the fuck uses Twitch to send messages like that,
Yeah.
right?
bruh?"
Your fan.
Mostly robots.
Yeah.
Probably.
I've gotten a few of those and I never bother with them.
No, I don't. No, I know. Me neither. I'm just still perplexed.
There is this really narrow place where it might actually be relevant for a streamer, but
Mhm.
you publicly post your Discord all over the place.
Yeah,
So
that's true. My favorite thing
if
is
you didn't
despite
have an official way to contact you, I could see that being
yeah.
a theoretical situation. But
My favorite thing about how,
Yes.
as you've noted, I publicly posted my Discord all over the place is people still message me after like going away for a while for like the link.
Mhm.
Like you could look anywhere and find it.
Sure can.
I think it's
you
even in
mean
my Blue
scroll
Sky.
down on the Twitch?
Yeah, or like check my YouTube channel or my Twitter, even my Blue Sky.
What the fuck is
What's a blue sky?
It's the uh alternative to Twitter.
It's
That that
Kmart,
that
Kmart Twitter,
yeah, basically. It's still in its nascent phases. It's not that good yet.
but it's also
People are
not
slowly
garbage.
yeah, people are
might get
trying
banned
to
in the
get off of
US.
Twitter.
I mean, Twitter doesn't exist anyway. It's X now, right?
I'm not giving it to
Yeah,
him.
but I'm never gonna
No,
call it X.
Yeah,
come on.
exactly.
No. It's the medium formerly known as Twitter, right?
Yes, friend. We know, friend.
No, it's TikTok. I think that people are working on getting banned in the US.
Oh yeah,
Oh yes, it is.
because old people don't understand anything and are scared of China.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well, I mean,
basically.
there's
God.
plenty of data mining. It's just,
Everyone's data mining.
yeah, the only reason they care is because it's not being done by a U.S. company.
Yep.
Yeah, basically.
Or
We've
marketing
gone
or a
full
marketing
circle.
company. Because I feel like data mining is a lot more useful for like marketers, like people who do
You
marketing
sell it
companies, you
to
know?
Yeah,
marketers.
they sell it to marketers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mm,
But yeah, back to
like
the
what's
actual.
everyone's got their panties in twist about then?
Yep.
They want ads,
It's
right?
just xenophobia, like SINO
Oh, you're right.
xenophobia.
Yes, yes.
I just realized
Okay,
it
now
sounds
back to
almost
the
exactly like
actual.
xenophobia, so I had.
I mean,
Isn't it not
it's
sinophobia?
Is it
both,
Sino?
honestly,
I don't know.
because
I've only ever
a
seen
lot
it
of the
written.
Same.
a
So
lot
you're
of
saying
these
a lot
people
of
would
the.
have issue with any non-American,
Well,
but
yeah.
particularly China bad.
You've heard it both
You
ways.
have heard it both ways.
Got it. Yeah, I have no idea which
All
way it
right.
actually is. But what I do know
So,
is that you had 2 days to do stuff. What were you up to, Tony?
Tony would have been, I mean, aside from working, because he has to actually do a labor job or a blue collar job, I should say. He would have gotten his his Bevy sedan, freshly painted
Mhm.
and
Mhm. Ooh.
legally titled in his name.
Hmm.
Eh?
Uh,
You're a bit quiet, by the way.
I am.
Maybe a bit.
I'm also not trying to project too much because there's a little bit of an echo in the room I'm in.
I see.
Okay.
I think he sounds right. Not too quiet. Not bad.
I
But
can just turn them up.
beyond that, I don't think there was too much else he really got into. He would have, of course, tried setting up a date and a fight with this girl he's interested in.
Hell yeah, date and a
Mhm.
fight. That's the way.
And of course, still trying to, he probably would have made another attempt to cast a spell through the read magic spell through the scroll.
Right.
I can make a roll to see if it blows up in my face.
Yeah, you still have to.
Spellcraft, yes.
Use magic device.
Oh, okay. I don't think that succeeded, but that would be a 13.
No, 13
I
is
don't
not
think it
enough,
blew up.
but it does not explode.
Okay, so on. But yeah, that's about it for Tony. Over the past 2 days, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do hear back, and Dorothy agrees to go out and to join you for the fight.
Okay, cool.
So, Bobby,
Please stop walking on my keyboard.
you got a fight
Sorry.
on. It's Wednesday. You got a fight on Friday. Pretty soon after the last one, but you're no worse for wear.
Well, make sure I stay hydrated. Don't fill up on too much heavy food and low intensity training.
Yep, it's open weight circuits. You don't even have to try to drop weight.
Yeah, but I don't want to feel bloated during a fight.
No, exactly. Just saying, you get to be healthy. Right, I should probably give that fighter a name.
Ripper John.
Yikes.
Jaw Ripper seems like a problematic name for an MMA fighter.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ripper Johnson.
Richard Johnson. Dick. Dada.
Actually, Richards works. Yeah.
Richard
I guess that's
Long
everything everyone actually wanted to do, so let's move on to Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that Bobby and Juniper arrive first, since Bobby has to get ready for the fight, and Jude kind of has to go where he's going.
What time were the fights usually happening? At like what, midnight-ish?
Not
Like 11,
necessarily.
like at night, or is it happening in the evenings?
This
I'm
one,
probably
I don't know
one of
how
the
fights
earlier fights
yeah,
as
this
well.
one's happening at like 7:30
in
p.m.
the evening.
Yeah, p.m.
Okay.
Depending on how many fights, they normally
Mhm.
time it to end like 11 to midnight, that type of
Mhm.
range. So the earlier the fight, the earlier it
Yeah,
starts.
you're in the first fight.
I see.
Starts at 7:30. You're up against, as you're just finding out now, this is not only open weight, but open gender. You're up against a woman named
Oh.
Cassandra Richards.
Okay.
Wait, is this underground or is this overground fight?
It's
Uh,
Undercity.
Undercity, and it's like sanctioned insofar as it can be sanctioned.
Okay.
Like these guys
so
are cooperative with the fight commission,
Right.
but they also don't advertise that some of their fighters are non-human.
Ah.
Okay. Is Cassandra non-human or is she human?
You haven't seen her yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, so okay, never mind. All right, gotcha. I thought that we were more or less walking in on it.
Well, I'm getting to that. I just wanted to have Bobby and Juniper get here. Bobby, anything that you wanted to take care of before getting changed?
No.
Is there anyone in the audience area of the ring
Yeah,
already?
it's about a third full. You guys are getting there at
Okay.
maybe 7:00.
Okay. Is this the kind of thing where it's like you stand around the ring, or like is there seating? Can you
There's
tell?
both.
I've never seen one of
That's
those
okay.
things.
It depends on the kind of venue. This one is an obvious concert venue that's been repurposed for a fight.
Uh-huh.
They did something similar to the last place, but it much less shoddily, where it's like either a boxing or professional wrestling ring with the turnbuckles taken off and a cage built around it.
Neat. I still have the sign. Go, Bobby.
Yep.
But
There are other people
I've
who brought
updated.
signs.
But I've updated the sign. Go, Bobby, for when he hits someone, and I expect that if he gets hit, I'll turn it to no, Bobby.
No, it's got like this little slidey thing, and it just says "Go Bobby," but then you slide it down, and underneath it's "No Bobby," and you even put like
Yes.
a comma.
Yes.
I pictured it as a double-sided sign so she could just turn it.
Yes, no, exactly. It's a double-sided sign, so I can turn it. Go, Bobby! Oh no, he's been hit. No, Bobby! exactly that. That's the exact image.
Okay.
She's such a cutie. Oh, I love her. Anyway, and also I'm going to find the best seats, and by best seats I mean if someone gets punched and spit happens to fly, I won't be hit by the spit.
Yeah, the place is
So
thankfully
fewer
not
is
sold
back.
out. But yeah, the only seats available are the standing room seats. So what this place is set up like as a concert venue
Mhm,
is
mhm,
there are seats on all four sides of the stage, but then there's a sizable standing only section, like general admission,
mhm,
that are kept back from immediately in front of the cage ring uh, by like guardrails
mhm.
and a few security men, but you know.
There's people that man the guardrails.
Yeah, you figure maybe 1,200 people might be in here once it's all said
Man,
and
that's a
done.
lot.
Yeah, not bad. Although some of the larger people have to either buy general admission or more than one seat. By larger, I don't just mean fat, I mean like minotaurs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The
The
centaur seating requires 3 seats.
The centaurs,
turtles and
yeah, no, centaurs are only general admission. They don't have an option.
only standing room.
But there's only
No,
like,
no.
yeah, there's only like three of them
There's
here,
standing
though.
room or box seating only.
Yeah, you can pay. There's no box seating here. It's not that kind of place. But yeah, it's cheap admission. Your standing room seats, but because you got there pretty early, you could be wherever you want.
As long as you don't mind people being elbow to elbow with you.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, approaching the venue, Tony is walking with a special spring in his step, arm in arm with a beautiful older lady.
Yep. He's wearing his designer off-brand Romani tweed suit.
Nice.
Romani?
Yep.
Yes.
Romani?
Yeah.
Off brand.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh.
dinner date seemed to have gone very well.
Mhm.
She chose the place, and it was like a French restaurant, and presumably she had to order for you, and it went fine.
Nice. Tony would have paid though. Or
Oh yeah.
he would have passed it on.
Oh yes. And since then,
Mm.
you've just been sort of like casually chatting about things and flirting or whatever.
Yeah.
And
So
as
I'm
you
seeing them having this
no,
chat. Am I?
no, you're still inside, and they're about to
Okay.
enter.
Okay. Okay.
So as you come in, uh, did it occur to you to like get tickets already, or are you just gonna pick some up at the gate?
Tony would have thought to get tickets ahead of time on this one.
Okay. Did you get general admission or seats?
What did well, since Bobby's an actual fighter and Juniper's there, he would have tried to coordinate with her. I think I would imagine at some point.
Okay. Well, she already got general admission, so that must have been
So
whatever you agreed on.
general.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dorothy doesn't seem bothered by it. In fact, she likes like MMA and boxing. Has no problem with it.
Wow.
That's weird to Tony, but hey, he's fine with it too because,
He's thinking he's so lucky.
yeah, right.
Yep.
So, yep.
I
And
suspect people that know about monsters would have less issues with violence.
yeah.
Also,
That's a good.
people who kill,
Yeah, go ahead.
like a hag.
Just
No.
the Undercity would probably be more familiar with violence.
It is a little bit like they do have like something like adventurers still, who do work from
Even though it's safe, the fact is that they know about all these monsters that are out there in the world.
right. But yeah, to both her credit as an actual fan of boxing and kind of a weird like person to be a fan of considering her supposed age. She talks quite highly of Sonny Liston.
I'm not familiar with who that
Sonny
is.
Sonny
Winston?
Liston was a fucking knockout machine in the 60s.
Huh.
Mm.
Yeah, Liston was one of the baddest men in the ring. People were afraid of him.
Sonny Winston.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? He looks like a baddie.
Yeah,
He looks like he will knock you out in a single punch.
he did a lot.
Oh.
I think if it's not him, I think he killed a guy accidentally. But
Yeah, the people have literally died in boxing matches, though it is very rare.
it is rare.
So once we get into the actual venue, Tony would actively be looking for Juniper. He would have obviously mentioned Bobby and Juniper to
Yeah.
Dorothy at some point.
Mhm. Yeah. So as you're getting ready to start looking around, Dorothy actually taps you on the shoulder and just kind of points directly at Juniper standing in the crowd. I think she's over there, honey.
Oh yeah. I think I see a sign from here. Why the hell did you do it? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Let's head over there.
It's fine.
I suppose he's seeing no Bobby from the
Mhm.
back.
You just need to get used to dating a taller woman.
I got no problem with that.
He's thinking
You're
it's
just going to
actually
accept
kinda
that
hot.
as the explanation for how she just knew.
Tony is
Yeah.
love struck.
Yeah,
all
it's
right,
true.
he is fallen for this woman.
Fallen, quote unquote.
Yep. Eventually, Tony shows up with a woman that seems to be about 6'1".
Oh.
Hey, Junie. I'd
Hey,
like to
Tony.
introduce you. This is Dorothy. Dorothy, this is Juniper Jones.
Juniper Jones, it's great to meet you. I'm a big fan.
Oh. Thank you.
So, it's your bodyguard that's fighting?
Yeah. He's pretty good as far as I can tell. He's a punchy guy.
Oh, I guess he'd have to be.
To be
Oh,
fair, Bobby's actually more of a kicky guy than a punchy guy.
He's more of a throwy
trippy
guy.
He's a
Yeah, that too.
He's trippy.
Yeah, he's tripping.
Oh, I also can't believe the fact that Tony just keeps giving Dorothy everyone's real name.
Mm-hmm.
That is such.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go, Bob.
Like
You
a-
realized it. He's done it for himself, for Marcus, for Juniper. I don't think he's done Bobby yet.
I mean,
he's about to get it announced by the ring announcer.
and also it kind of doesn't really matter because Juniper is a known entity. Pretty
Yeah,
much
true.
everyone who knows her will know her name.
It was mostly Marcus you threw under the bus.
Yeah.
Especially since Marcus keeps his name somewhat private.
Yeah. Well, Marcus...
Unless, hands out. But then, to be fair, I think when you met her with him, he literally gave her his
Yeah.
name card, business card.
Business card, yeah.
But that
Yeah.
wasn't. But Tony was still the first one. He
True.
offered it basically.
Right. So just to address that, Marcus, played by Saragid, who's not able to be with us tonight, Marcus is actually looking into something, doing actual detective work that he gets paid to do normally. So he wasn't able to join for this whole encounter. He's trying to get some leads on a competing PI that took some compromising pictures of Juniper.
Watch, he's actually just following us in disguise.
He just suspects. He suspects Tony for some reason.
No, he's just following them. Just try and watch for anyone following us. Right?
That's true. Yeah.
Just look back. You just the camera angle pans up a little bit, and 3 rows back, you see obviously Marcus in his normal getup, but with a mustache.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Not just him in street clothes, which would be basically hidden. Him in his normal Dick Tracy outfit, but with a mustache.
Yep.
Except the coat's a different color.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
great.
Hidden, super
Oh,
hidden.
that's so
Nobody
funny.
recognizes it's him. And Keegan can't and Surrogate can't protect himself because he's not here. So
Yeah.
that's canon. Get
Iconic.
wrecked. Get wrecked, my guy. Should have been here.
Iconical. Yep.
But yeah, the fights are about to start. The ring announcer introduces the fighters. Fighting out of the red corner.
Robert Small.
Yeah, fighting out of the red corner at 2-0. We have Robert Smalls. And of course,
No, I thought
out
he's
comes.
only had one fight.
Or is it 1-0?
It's 1-0. He
I
only
thought
had
it
the
was
one fight.
2-0.
Yeah, I'd had my first fight before that. It was my second one that was the one we did on.
Yes, that's what it was.
Sorry, my bad.
That's
I
okay.
was not aware.
That's fine. But yeah, 2-0. It's Robert Smalls, and out of the other corner, and you see this kind of like well conditioned but slight, maybe 130-pound woman, a full foot shorter than Bobby, come out.
Sorry, 130-pound wet? Like 130 pounds? Like she's 130 pounds like that. Like just 130 pounds?
Just 130 pounds. Her muscles are like really tight and corded, not bulky.
Wow.
Like she's obviously very strong, but also fast and conditioned for athletics.
I don't even know if this is going to be fair.
Juniper looks really concerned.
Yep.
and has already turned her sign to no, Bobby.
She's introduced. Out of the blue corner, and with a record of 4-0-1, we have Cassandra Richards.
4 wins, 0 losses, and a tie.
Yep. Yeah, she's just wearing like a gray t-shirt and like shorts like you might see somebody wear running.
I'm totally expecting
but it's otherwise
a combat form.
Otherwise barefoot.
Human?
I mean, as far as you could tell. Actually, let's get a perception check.
Yeah.
From
Bobby, you might as well.
Yeah, she's human, I think. I'm too enamored. I rolled the nat 1.
Okay.
That one. You actually think she's an elf. You haven't really noticed.
Can I roll?
You figure Cassandra's probably an elf name.
Yeah.
I want to roll.
Yes,
I
everybody who
roll.
can see is entitled to a roll.
I think Bobby would automatically pass.
It's
if it's an obvious.
It's not obvious.
Well, I rolled a 6.
So did I. And
Right.
3 rolled bonuses.
So I got the best out of the group, but that's not saying much.
What'd you get?
19 plus.
Oh, that's really
7,
good though.
26.
Yeah, okay, that's not saying much. It's just very high though. So one thing that stands out to you.
The fact that I got the best wasn't saying much, but
yeah, the thing that stands out the most to you.
Mm-hmm.
Two things. First, the thing you guys are actually spotting for. She seems to have like purple hair that sort of fades into like a darker purple. It occurs to you that the purple is the roots. That's her actual real hair color.
Interesting.
And the other thing you notice with your extremely high perception is that her pupils are vertical.
Oh, so like a cat, almost.
Almost. But they're still a
like
human
a snake.
color. Like the iris is still a normal color. It's just the pupils are like oddly vertical. All right. Let's get initiative.
Okay. Bob, roll initiative for Juniper so that she can adjust her sign.
That is not necessary. You can do that as a reaction.
It's just react. Yeah.
Yeah, you get once.
I got 18.
Once a round as a reaction, like counterspelling.
No.
18. Dice roller.
God. Sorry, I just find the idea of Juniper having the sign that says "Go Bobby" and "No, comma
Yeah.
Bobby."
Pretty good. Only got a 9. Alright, then you'll be going first. The referee comes up to each of you, gives you a quick rundown on the rules, and then fight. So you beat the initiative, you get to go first. They're standing 20 feet from you.
Well, you can break the distance.
Okay. Move up and sidekick.
Alright, that's an unarmed strike.
$20.
That may hit. Hold on.
Use an AC above 20. That's going to be fun.
Well, I'm double checking their defensive bonus just to make sure I put it in right. Yeah, I did. Uh, 20 hits.
Okay, 9 damage.
Ouch. Big step in sidekick. They try to block it, but you actually just break through the block and kick them clean in the chin.
Mm. Mm.
To her credit, she just kind of rolls with it, doing like a back somersault and lands on her feet. Let me just... So, for her turn. Realizing that she's probably not going to be able to just go toe-to-toe with you like that,
Mm-hmm.
she takes a step back and becomes completely invisible.
Oh,
What the fuck?
So she's gone. She just disappeared.
is that fair? You hear Juniper saying, "Is that fair? Is that all right?"
You hear some other
It
people in the
doesn't seem
audience
fair.
shouting the same thing, presumably because they bet on Bobby.
I didn't know elves could do that.
That's not an elf, dear. That's a mutant.
Huh? Oh, what?
A mutant.
Juniper turns to,
Or yeah,
what's a mutant?
human with a mutation. Most of them only have crippling disabilities, but some of them get special powers, much like your X-Men comics, I think.
Holy
Oh,
shit, X-Men are
wow,
real.
you know about X-Men? That's cool. You're a cool gal.
I've never really read them, but I did meet Stan Lee once.
Juniper has no reason to suspect this woman, and she's just thinking, "Wow, fucking Tony somehow got the
Yeah, somehow,
charisma for this.
somehow,
Somehow.
Tony.
Tony got a real
Fascinating.
keeper.
I mean, this could literally have been she met him because he was literally shopping, and she ran into him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yes, she's gone
Invisible.
invisible.
And that's going to be her turn. Thankfully, Bobby does know what square she's in because of the 5-foot step.
Yeah, but would Bobby actually be aware of it and know what to do?
I mean, he has encountered magic before, so this can't be too outside of something he might have planned around.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step forward and do a sweep kick, hoping to trip them.
Yeah. All right. Then before you roll CMB, I'm gonna roll percentile. 14. That's a miss. Yep, you attempt to sweep kick, and you're pretty sure that's where she was, but she could easily have just, like, jumped.
Mm.
It's a good sweep kick. It looked very impressive, and you went right back into your stance.
I mean, most of my unarmed fighting is with my legs
Mm-hmm.
because I'm used to using weapons in my hands.
Yeah.
But I can use my hands.
Yes.
I hope so.
I
You
also
are in
will
a
use my
boxing ring.
elbows and
You're
forehead.
not. You're not Midoriya. You can use your hands.
I don't understand the reference.
Oh,
But you go,
My
Veggie.
Hero Macadamia
in My Hero
Nuts.
Academia, he uses too much strength before he's ready in his arms and can't really use it to fight anymore without risking breaking his arms.
He ends up
Oh.
in multiple fights being unable to use his hands or arms.
Oh.
Yeah, so he switches to feet.
Rip.
Anyway. So, let's see. What would be a good approach to dealing with Big Boy?
I mean, she wouldn't have seen his previous matches,
Nope.
so she might think grappling would stand to reason.
Maybe, but this isn't really a grappler.
Mhm.
I mean, in theory, it's targeted blows, but
Mm-hmm. She also has to keep in mind that she becomes visible when she actually attacks.
yeah. And losing my dex bonus is not a big difference for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't get my +1 AC against melee because that's a dodge bonus.
It's true, yeah. All right.
So I go from
Yeah.
16 to 14 when she's invisible.
Yep. Make an attack roll. It's 15 plus it's 18 plus it's 22. 23.
Yeah, I just said my AC is 14 when I'm flat-footed.
Ah, my bad. Yeah, rolls a 23 and makes an unarmed strike. You feel hold on. Yeah, out of your peripherals, you actually see her reappear the moment she strikes you before you even feel it, but you feel it. Despite her lack of like size and weight, that blow hit you in a very painful spot in your ribcage.
Ooh.
You took 6 damage.
Tony visibly winces.
Does it look painful to me? To
It
us
looks
down
like
here?
a painful hit.
Yeah, she appears out of
Okay.
like nowhere
Nowhere.
beside him and does like a kung fu punch like right into his ribcage.
Oh, that's the sound that she makes. Oh, Bobby!
Oh, Bobby.
Yeah.
No.
And now it's Bobby's turn.
Okay. Let's try that trip again now that I know exactly where she is.
All right.
Okay. So that's 29.
All right. You successfully trip. Roll your damage.
8.
All right. Having her in close, Bobby turns around, sweeps a leg out from under her, and then, using his arms, tips her so that she crashes into the ground like it was a Metal Gear takedown.
Oh. Wow.
Yay, go, Bobby.
How much was the first one? 9?
Yep.
Okay.
So 17 so far.
Yep. He's not looking very happy with what happened.
How many times she can go invisible a day?
At will.
Oh, that's fucked.
That's that is
Yeah.
not good.
I'm
Well-
assuming that she has the spell Vanish at will.
Yeah, that's her entire mutant ability. Is she just has a spell-like ability at will. Her mutation is called Mutant Spasms. It hasn't come up yet, but you will win the fight if it happens. But yeah, from the ground, invisible.
Does the activating the ability provoke attacks of opportunity?
I was just gonna say, I think you're entitled to an AOO here.
And heal kick for 19 to hit.
Just missed.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Save 20.
You go for like an axe kick. Try to
Does she still take the penalty for being prone to her EC?
Oh, you're right. Nope, then that does hit. My bad.
Ouch.
10 more damage.
10 damage.
Sorry, 8.
8 more damage. Okay, so let's
I
try 5.
added the +2 twice for some reason.
Concentration, and nope, fails. So as she tries to become invisible, you drop a heal directly into her pelvis.
Oh,
She
the
lets out
sign
like
says "Go, Bobby."
yeah. She lets out like a loud cry of pain because you just fucking nailed her.
God
Oh.
damn, Bobby. I don't think it's supposed to kill her.
All right, and now it's your turn again.
Might have to take improved grapple at this rate. But anyway, time to attack. I'm gonna stay up and
Yes, best.
just
Do it,
kick
best.
her in the side.
All right,
Kuja bangun.
20 to hit.
that hits.
5 plus 5 is 10 damage.
All right, she's not unconscious, but she is in bad shape.
Damn, this is a quick fight.
Well, I mean, you can only make up for a size difference so much. She's obviously very good, and the invisibility is a neat trick, but Bobby is obviously a skilled fighter.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck them troglodytes up good.
Oh, you've already met troglodytes.
Yeah, it was 3 of them, Junie, that we dealt with. No, it was 5 of them. That's right.
I see.
I think so.
That is
I don't
unusual.
remember.
It was
That is
3 and then 2.
highly unusual. They don't normally come that close to the surface.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it was in a
cave.
that we were dealing with.
All the same.
They don't really appear in caves.
Not that close to the surface. Unless
Yeah.
you're a deep underground spelunker.
No,
what
I.
it looked like
Oh,
is
nightmare.
what it looked like is they killed some gnomes and they kind of took over their operation or some shit. I don't know.
Huh. I see.
Weird shit.
So back to the fight. Let's see. He is getting desperate.
He grows 10 feet and 300 pounds.
No, mercifully.
She grows green.
Yeah, it doesn't have enlarged person, although that would be a nice gimmick.
I was really expecting her to
Instead takes-
shapeshift into a Naga, but
Takes a highly defensive stance and tries to hold on.
Does it stand up?
No. Actually, yeah. She's standing up. So you get your AOO.
Oh. Do it.
Probably
Knock
the end of
her
her
out.
if you hit. Yeah.
Knock her out. Take her down. You can do it, bestie.
okay. So it's my turn and she's standing up.
You got an AOO.
Well, it's her turn and
which-
she's
No,
standing
getting
up, so
you.
you get an attack of
Oh.
opportunity.
Okay. Well, that's not good for her. I got 22 to hit,
That's a hit. Pretty sure
and
your strength modifier knocks her out.
7 damage. My
Yeah.
minimum is 6 damage on
Yeah.
unarmed strikes. So
Yeah. All right. So, despite her best efforts, as she's standing up, you straight up just karate chop her on the neck,
Mhm.
and she just falls down. Referee comes to check. She doesn't move, doesn't respond, calls a fight, and you're awarded the
Wow.
win. Victory goes
Yay.
to Robert
Claps.
Smalls.
And I'm shaking the
It's a
board. Go,
7-year
Bobby. But everyone in the back is
versus-
singing no, Bobby. I assume some people are confused by the no Bobby thing, and I'm turning it around. Go, Bobby.
Yeah.
So people know. I'm like, yay.
So yeah,
Uh,
Bobby picks up another pretty easy win this time. Kind of a gimmick
Yeah.
opponent, and it wasn't going to do it.
nice.
bad matchup, though a flashy one.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you're a
Well-
hero gives you a big advantage over ordinaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also just my the strong hero +2 damage adds a
Yes.
lot.
It really does. Now, she was actually
He
a
did.
level 5 fast ordinary,
Oh.
so is dealing damage equal to her dexterity on unarmed strikes, and had agile maneuvers and defensive combat mastery. But you weren't really using maneuvers, so it didn't come up much.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the combat maneuver I used was trip.
Yes, and it succeeded. To be fair,
I mean, it's hard to fail with a +11.
it is, but her CMD is 19.
Okay.
Like, it's not bad. All right.
Okay.
So Bobby going to the back to get changed.
And I'm assuming they're going to be bringing out the next fight.
Yep. So the remaining 4 fights probably take 2 hours. The main event's an absolute, like, technical masterclass, but not especially exciting. It's 2 jujutsu nerds doing jujutsu stuff.
Mhm.
Throwing each other, but not any actual damage.
Yeah, well, like,
They're both trying to choke the other out.
neither one is winning until one of them is unconscious. And it's not clear exactly how it happened, but it happened.
Oh.
Okay.
At some point, Jennifer would have said, "Do it faster."
If anybody's ever seen Dan Severn versus Royce Gracie, it was like that.
Okay.
Like, Severn looked like he was winning for 12 minutes, and then he tapped out.
I'm
It's
gonna
nuts.
assume it looked cool.
It looked ridiculous, because he looked like he was winning for like 12 minutes, and then he tapped out.
I mean,
Okay.
with submissions, that you
Yeah.
could be winning for 10 minutes, and then suddenly, a minute later,
Yep.
you're on the floor, right?
Exactly. Well, he was on top of him the whole time. That thing of BJJ is you could win from your back. But yeah, they have like a 10-minute jujutsu off, and one of them does a better jujutsu and wins. The other fights were pretty standard, like boxing and Muay Thai shit.
Okay.
Muay Thai is more viewer friendly,
Knees and
even if it's
elbows.
not as likely to win you the top belts.
Well, it's
I
become pretty
see.
popular.
Oh yeah, you want a mixed group, right? It's just if you're gonna pick one, you're probably gonna pick Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
I guess.
Okay. So once everything's like wrapping down, I'm assuming Bobby's joined us. I've introduced Dorothy
Yeah.
to him.
He would have joined in the middle of the second
I
fight.
think we saw her when we went by her shop, but
Did you?
No, you
I don't
didn't.
think
You
so.
did.
I
You
didn't
guys
go by
didn't.
herself.
It was
Oh,
only
yeah.
Marcus.
Yeah, I thought it was just
Marcus.
Marcus and
oh,
Yeah.
it was a different shop where we bought the bestiary.
Yes, that was the occult shop.
Okay.
But towards the end of the night, Tony would obviously offer to walk her home or get her a lift or something. A rift.
She gladly accepts.
Except what?
Wow.
The rift or the walk?
Yes.
Yeah, she doesn't specify. You give her two options, and her answer was yes.
Which one do you want to do more? Walk her home like a sweetie pie or get her a lift?
That's the cheaper one for Tony. This has been an expensive
Mm.
night for him.
All right.
So, he'd sit there, walk her home, just needs her address, yada,
Yeah.
yada, yada.
So as you're
Mhm.
all heading out after the night's events, you smell smoke. Before any of you really figure out where it's coming from, Dorothy already seems to be just sort of staring in that direction.
Uh,
I think
Look
there's some
over.
sort of
this.
fire. That's
Oh,
strange.
that's not a food cart?
I don't believe so.
Huh.
Huh.
That's that's quite concerning.
It is because we
Uh,
are underground.
Yeah, that would make it extra concerning.
Do we see, like, smoke and light from fire? Is
You
it
can't see
severe?
Let
any.
me see.
You can't see any light yet. But Dorothy does say that she wants to go and see what's going on.
I mean, I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna not.
I
Just,
guess I'm
it's
going.
dangerous.
Tony's gonna follow, and it's just like, this is turning into a weird date.
Mm-hmm.
Under his breath.
Huh.
So as you're walking along, it occurs to you that there really aren't, like, it isn't anyone else on the streets. Like the people that were leaving the fight have gone on their way. Uh, but like other than them, there's really no one else around.
Okay.
After you turn a couple of corners, you see the occult shop that you guys are hanging out at, and
Mhm.
bought that stuff from.
Mm.
Is in blazes.
What the hell? I'm like,
Yeah.
are there people on the streets?
So
Is
there.
there anyone on the
Yes. No.
streets?
There's like 30 people around here watching. But the two most notable um, are wearing, I guess, a combination of modern, like, tactical gear and like chainmail.
Oh, God.
And they're standing with their arms
Chainmail.
crossed, facing away from the fire, looking out around the crowd to make sure nobody's trying to interfere.
Shouldn't they
Uh,
be fighting the
Um,
fire, not protecting the fire?
we're going.
What? We're going where?
No time. We're leaving. Follow me. Your
What?
friends can come too.
okay. Um,
Was there any, like, emblems on those two Jagovs?
Yeah, you can
can,
make a perception check.
can I take
Alright.
a little? I'm gonna like fall behind a little. Like I kind of want to hear like what anyone is whispering about. Like if anyone's talking about this.
Right, that would be a perception
Oh,
check. So both of you make
Yeah, yeah.
perception for different things. Bobby, you doing anything special?
I should make a perception check.
For what?
What's going on? No, I mean for what's going on. Literally.
Okay, so the same one as Juniper.
Um, I
for
mean,
the
I guess,
emblem, Tony got an 11.
Mm-hmm.
but I will specify. I am specifically looking for information. Like if people know who the hell the people there are.
Yeah,
Like if they have any idea, you know,
I get it.
if this is like loan sharks intimidating tactic, is this a culty thing kind of stuff? And I got
Yeah.
a 17.
17 is good. Bobby, what'd you get?
16.
All right. Uh,
Oh wait, it's 17 plus 1. It's 18. My bad.
okay.
18.
So at 18, is good enough for you to pick out two words that like 6 different people have said as you passed by,
Uh-huh.
and that was burning steak.
Burning steak.
Bobby, with your 16, you were able to gather that whoever those two are are the ones that burn down the building and are preventing anyone from interfering.
Ooh.
Did I get anything as far as an emblem with my alert?
No, that's not enough.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah. So Dorothy, if you're following her, is
Yep.
power
Mhm.
walking away. And as soon as she turns a corner, she's standing there waiting for you. She takes out a wand seemingly from nowhere and casts a spell out of it, creating like a dimension door.
Wow.
Get in.
Juniper Bobby, hurry up.
Okay.
Where are we going?
You don't have time to worry about that. Get in.
Okay. I guess get in.
This is better than a portable hole.
Yeah. But you step inside. She follows at the end, and then it closes up behind you, and you find yourself in her shop.
Oh,
Oh,
neat.
could have
The
just
back
said it was
door.
going to your shop.
She lets out a really deep, anxious sigh.
Oh. I go to
Okay.
pet her arm, I guess, like, are you okay?
Oh,
Were those scary guys back there? They look pretty scary.
It's very kind of you, dearie. And yes, they are scary, as you might say.
Mm-hmm.
so who are they?
Those are Templars of the Order of the Burning Stake.
Ah,
They're Catholic
Oh, that's the worst
fanaticists.
thing you can do with the steak.
cat.
Sorry.
They're Catholic fanaticists?
Yes, they fancy themselves witch hunters, I suppose. Uh, as far as I understand, they consider any arcane or psionic magic to be some kind of affront to their god.
Huh.
Like it's inherently satanic.
Oh, everywhere. They're fucking everywhere.
You know, considering how many gods I read about in this book that I found that I got from that same shop, you'd think people wouldn't be like that here.
The fact that the shop had that book might be why they burned it.
Hey, I'm
Oh,
glad I didn't sell them the books that I got. Shit, they would be up in smoke by now.
And what books are those, dear?
Oh, got a
nothing.
grimoire from
Nothing. I elbow nothing. It's
Oh,
not a
that's
no,
book.
that's quite all right, she
Shush.
says as she looks longingly into Tony's eyes for a very long time. I see, a cult of Cthulhu.
what? Tony's like, what? That's like the first red flag Tony's noticed. How the fuck did she know?
I read your
Like he would
mind.
have told her.
I read your mind, sweetie.
That's weird. That's weird. You can't do that.
Tony's
That's
not
not
sure how he
nice.
feels about that.
That's not nice.
He's
You
clearly trying to
gotta ask.
process when and how and why, and he's got a lot of questions going on in his head. He's kind of dumbstruck.
Yeah, well, she is also obviously pondering something. I think this may explain the disappearance of the gate guards.
What, you think they were killed by Christians?
I mean, it's possible, but I'm thinking that they were lured away. So I would have no idea by what.
Oh.
Which is why the Templars decided this was a good time to burn people they didn't like.
If it created a power vacuum, then they would be able to fill it very quickly.
Wait.
Wait,
Wait,
are we talking
as in they
civil
just
war under the city?
Less a civil war and more complete subjugation.
Who?
There's very little anyone can do about them.
Oh,
So what does that mean
wow.
for you?
Well, that means
Oh yeah.
Well, that means. Well, I'm not entirely sure. But what it certainly means for your group, that you need to stay out of sight.
Uh
Why? I can't do magic.
why?
At least not yet.
No, but you might be okay. They'd consider your holy powers to be some sort of gift from their god, regardless of your patron.
Uh-huh.
Your friend Marcus, the spell throwing detective. He
You can do spells.
He
simple
was looking
ones.
for reagents. I didn't realize he could actually do spells, though.
Oh, guess he hadn't told you yet. He has
Eh.
an aura of magic about him. He's cast a spell.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's not good. So you were saying these Templars would burn our friend if they saw him.
They would
Might
probably
also
burn
do us
Tony
by
as well
association.
because of his association with.
Ah. Why? Are you a wit?
A witch is a good way
You
to
just
put
saw
it.
her do magic.
A witch is a
Look,
good.
this book of oracles says there's many kinds of magic doers. Okay?
You're right.
Not fair enough.
It's not actually a book of oracles. It's actually like Aleister Crowley's
A
seminal
book of
work.
Look, that might be true, but that's what Juniper's calling
Okay.
it.
Oracle book. It's just like one chapter of 6 pages about oracles. Oracle
Yeah.
book.
Oracle book.
Well,
Oh, okay.
this certainly does not bode well.
No. Are you gonna be okay?
I will.
Maybe, but
No, I'll be all right.
I mean, if you need to get out of here, you can always come to my place.
While I appreciate the offer, I'm going to have to decline. I have a business to run down here.
Well, if you have issues, you can always call.
Oh, don't
You
worry.
know that.
I know where to find you.
That's
Tony will process the mind reading later.
Juniper's like that's kind of a sus thing to say. Can I do like a sense motive on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's kind of sus, bestie.
Don't worry.
Like, what does she mean? I guess my thinking is like, what does she mean by I know how to find you? Like, is that like a
I know
mobile
where
phone
They
thing?
I know
have-
where
they
to
have-
I know.
find you is what she
Right.
said.
I know where to find. Right. That's real sus.
I
Like,
mean, Tony's given her a phone number. Apparently, she can read his mind.
that's a
Tony's-
that's 13. That's a 19.
A 19.
Gonna feel. I think
You can't
thinking-
exactly. It's not like you really can understand her inner world, but you don't get a sense that there's
No.
anything malicious meant by it.
God,
Okay.
I love how her bluff has got to be like in the 30s because I think freaking Marcus had like high 20s to sense motive her. Either that or she's being honest.
Okay. Like, I guess I'm just gonna. Oh, you know where to find him. Oh, I didn't realize you guys were super close like that. I thought this was just like a kind of new date, that new date vibe, you know?
This is our first date.
Oh,
Wait, did
so
she
how'd you
say
know?
this
So
isn't?
so how would you know
Oh.
where to find him?
Sweetheart, I teleported you all here with the flick of a wand.
Fair. Wait, there's a look. There is a magic kind of thing that can let you people like that.
Oh yeah, she has. She was able to sit there and bring up like almost like video surveillance of the what is it? The lookout points coming into
Yes.
this new Manhattan.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
But that's
Magic's cool and scary.
That's a simple scrying spell. I just used my crystal ball as a catalyst.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tony
Gonna
doesn't
write
get the
that-
implication.
gonna write that down. She has us. She has her crystal ball is her focus.
A focus.
A focus.
It's the arcane focus for that spell.
Oh, right. Mm.
But for tonight, uh, He goes over to her desk and waves her hand over the ball. And after sort of looking at it and almost scrolling through images like it was like an iPhone, I think it would be safe if you were to leave the entrance you're most familiar with.
Okay, good. That's where I parked my car. I can give you to a ride back to your place if you want.
No, I have a room here.
Oh,
Okay.
Unlike my home,
Yep.
this place is fireproof.
Juniper
Oh,
tosses the keys. Go ahead and I'll pick that up later.
what's that? What did you just toss me?
Keys to the
Car key?
car.
Oh, you're staying the night?
Well, that's bold of
That's the
you.
implication.
I don't believe that
I
I
thought that's what
invited
the
you.
implication was. I thought that's what the implication was.
Oh, that's awfully
Just-
forward.
John, I think as a player, I misunderstood.
You did, yeah. Let's get...
This does seem like a kind of blunder Tony would do, though.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like what would be a good roll to see if it has a shot.
Definitely charisma based.
Yeah, I'm
Charisma.
thinking a raw charisma check actually.
Raw charisma. I'm looking here. Let's see if I can justify something to boost it a
Can
little
can I give this man guidance?
bit.
No.
No, because that's a spell.
Yeah, she'd
I
notice
make
if you
them-
guided him.
That's true. That's true. Look, it's
Yeah.
just very funny.
It is.
Oh, that's a 16.
Okay.
Wait, no. Yeah, 16.
16 charisma check. Well, I don't dislike your boldness.
The idea.
So, Miss Jones, bodyguard, I will
Mhm.
see you the next time we see each other. Tony,
Okay.
this way.
Like, oh.
Fade to
Huh.
black.
Fade to black.
All right.
Okay, roll.
Juniper texts Tony, you fucking alive?
Yeah. So roll new character, Bender.
Roll fort save.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Mhm.
But for whatever
free.
reason,
I
there's
can't-
an incredibly slow burn on this hag actually doing anything to hurt you.
I
That's
can't
fine.
wait for this hack to actually be a pretty cool,
So far, she's dead beneficial. Ish.
normal slash not murdery hag. I don't know. Are hags always inclined to murder? Like, are they?
Pretty much universally.
They're not inherently evil. They're just
Well, they're... Yeah, like they're a kind of fae, so there's a certain mercuriality to them. Like, she's specifically a green hag, is the thing. And green hags are the most likely to get along with people in communities, but they generally only do that so they can better manipulate them and get what they want.
Mhm.
Question is, what did you want?
Grandma, what was her name?
Oh, Auntie Ethel.
Auntie Ethel is a green hag.
Yep.
Ah,
They're also usually the weakest of the hags.
No, they're like a middle of the ground. They're middle ground.
Really? Which one's weaker?
Anna's
I know
hag.
blue- Oh, yeah.
Anna's
okay,
is
that
more
makes
of like a
sense.
fighting hag, and it's really not that big of a problem.
Blue hags or sea hags are a bit tougher.
Yep, sea hags are rough. Night hags are terrifying.
Gosh.
They're all bad. Like, they're all evil and of different levels of danger, but all dangerous.
Let me get that hag go see.
But, again, they're fae. So there's a room for, like, random acts of not evil. There's one hag in the Forgotten Realms that seems capable of love.
Oh.
Oh.
She hates herself for it.
Oh. Complicated.
Yeah, well, they hold themselves as being superior to any other kind of creature and to one another.
Yeah.
Yep.
And instead of feeling love, they tend to just manipulate, use, exploit, and then dispose of anything that they want.
Mm-hmm.
All
And they
right.
revel in it. They love being crones.
Mm. Weirdos. Got it.
Yeah, like their fashion is
Sidebar.
like tearing their own clothes and covering themselves in dirt on purpose.
Ah.
They love it. A gross old crone. Look, I'm gonna put this shit on my face so I grow more warts.
Mm.
Gross.
Attractive.
They think so.
Amusingly, I actually could have Dimension Door next level.
Yes, you could take
Jeez.
abundant step.
Oh, myself
Sidebar.
only, but
Koja
still.
hopped on the table and did a murr noise. It's very good.
No.
And I want to share.
So the rest of you
Okay.
return to the car, and thankfully you're not accosted.
Yay.
The next morning, Tony, you wake up and you're alone in the bed.
Okay. I mean, he'd get up,
Did, did
get
they
dressed.
fuck?
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
implication.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he got that hagussy.
he did.
Ew, don't call it that.
I'm assuming
I
she
hate
kept her
it.
glamour up the whole time.
Or if she put it down, you didn't notice.
Ah, the lights were off. It's fine.
Yeah, lights were off.
So, I mean, he's gonna sit there and see if he can find her.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
I
get
mean, it's
magical
entirely
diseases
possible the game she's
from?
playing is see how long she can keep this up.
Yes, that could absolutely be it.
And then she's going to try and eat him.
Eh.
So yeah, you go out looking for her. Really, you're only aware of like the bedroom, the back room, and the storefront. So going through those three, you don't see her anywhere.
Are there any other doorways?
Make a perception check.
That's 16.
16. As you're heading back into the back room, you do notice that there looks like some kind of some of the boards on the wall aren't exactly flush. Might be able to move them.
There's no message or anything left for him.
No.
I guess he'd sit there and knock before he opens up any kind of doorway,
Mm-hmm.
just to announce, "Hey, Dorothy, you in here?" And he would attempt to
Dorothy.
open it.
Oh, yes, I'm back here. Give me just a moment.
Tony won't push any further. He'll go ahead and step back and
Make a perception
pick
check.
himself up. She's just a ferret. No, that's a 9.
A 9? Okay. Maybe 10 seconds later, she steps out from the back, closes the door, and
Everything all right?
she's like wiping her hands with some kind of cloth. Yes, I was just getting ready for the morning.
Okay. I just didn't want to, leave without saying goodbye. I probably should get back. I think I got work in a few hours, or
Understood. I need to
I
open
don't
the
know.
shop soon.
So,
It's going to be a very busy day if the Templars come by.
do you
Oh.
want me to call up Bobby and Junie and we stick around? Or...
No, I think it'll be.
Okay.
All right. Well, if anything
He's
happens,
scary.
just let me know.
Absolutely. She tosses the rag on top of the laundry bin, and you notice that it appears to be covered in blood.
Uh-huh.
Eh, I mean,
Probably just cutting up animals for the
those are
ingredients. She's
that's just
apothecary.
reagents.
Yeah, it could just be
Yeah.
anything. It could be just something that's red, a dye,
Yeah.
So,
She had to
a
make a
guy?
kill potion.
a dye, a
Dye.
guy. Who knows?
What's the difference? It's the same thing, really. A dye
The
and a
difference
guy.
would be making that perception check earlier.
Oh yeah. Tony, it's fucking Leo.
Oh man, that's
Just can't
dark.
catch a break. Oh, but yeah, Tony, of course, says goodbyes and everything,
Yep.
and
Are
separated.
they at least cute about it? The goodbye.
Oh yeah, she's saccharine. Have yourself a good trip.
Mhm.
Don't forget to text me.
Of course. Of
Oh.
course. I'll let you know when I get back up to the surface.
All right.
Brandon,
Excuse
why does
me.
he need a text? You could just scribe real quick and be like, oh, there he is.
Oh yeah. Uh. So do you? What are you doing? Just gonna head back up? You gonna check your phone? What's going on?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's had his phone, so he's gonna check it, but
Right.
he will start making his way up.
So you missed some messages. At least one from Juniper.
Yeah,
Again,
I'm
that
Yes.
you're
still alive.
okay.
Why wouldn't I?
I
Heading
don't
back up
know.
now.
You seem like the type to die having sex.
I mean, it's a possibility with her. He doesn't know it, but
She was really strong, so like she probably could.
but Tony
Yeah,
isn't
that's
into
legit
choking.
what she'd send back. You seem like the type to die during sex.
Tony just responds with for some reason, a thumbs up emoji.
I can only hope.
But
Huh.
yeah, once Tony gets to
Yeah.
the surface, he'll get a
Yeah.
rift over to Juniper. Well, he would have texted back asking where she parked the car, and
Yeah.
then get a rift to the car.
I would have probably like in front of the sunbucks near the hideout.
Okay. Yep.
And
So,
then he'd go on about his day unless there's something else going on.
yes, as you're getting to the surface, you get another text message. This time from a number you don't know.
And it says,
Uh, Says need help. Bring first aid.
Ew.
And then it responds, "It's Frank."
Oh,
Tony is going to forward that message to Juniper and, well, all three of them technically. But I guess Marcus won't respond in this case.
Right.
And he will. Is this before or after he got the car?
Before you're not there yet. Like you're just getting to the surface, and you get a text message being like, "Help."
Okay. Well, he'll
oh,
take the rift in that towards the closest like back door to his place.
Yep.
And
Marcus
jump through it.
Marcus texts you back. He's currently on a stakeout and can't join you, but you're welcome to take anything from his office that might help.
He ain't gonna make the stop there. This sounded urgent.
All right. So you get messages, Juniper, Bobby.
hmm
What did you tell them, Tony?
I basically just copy and pasted the whole like interaction
Okay. You get
and just
a
give.
screenshot from him,
Mm.
from someone claiming to be Frank asking for first aid.
Right. I assume that meant he expected that he would just like we would find him in his little
That's where Tony's going.
Yeah,
train home
that
train
stand
area.
that stands to reason. Yeah, in the subway car.
Okay, meet you at the subway. Then I text back. I tell Bobby to bring the first aid kit.
Yeah, actually, Tony gives him the address of the back door. Meet here, because I don't think they've
Oh.
gone through it.
No, I don't think he even told us.
Nope.
Yeah, no, he's not going to elaborate either.
Okay. She just goes.
So yeah, you get an address that's like where would it be located? Where you guys went down? Yeah, it's not actually very far from the
Mhm.
Wasn't it not far from the
Mhm.
entrance to New Manhattan?
yeah, so say it's not very far from the New Manhattan terminal entrance.
All right.
Like a block away in a side street.
Right, then that's what then we'll head there. I obviously drag Bobby along. I don't know if Bobby's willing to go.
He doesn't have a choice. He's your bodyguard.
No, he doesn't. But you know.
He's just running out.
I
throwing on his
functionally don't
coat.
have a choice
Yeah.
Yeah.
if she's stubborn.
Yes, but do you make it known to me that you disagree with this? Considering someone's like, "Oh, I was in a dangerous situation."
I'm confused as to why we're going to that location, but I go along with it.
Yeah. So you arrive there first,
Oh.
obviously. It only takes you like 10 minutes to walk there.
Yep.
Maybe 8 minutes later, they show up in Bobby's car.
Hmm.
Tony's gonna wave him over there. Like, all right, come on, let's go.
He seems to be gesturing towards a brick wall.
Oh, is this a Harry Potter thing?
Yeah. It's Harry. Yeah, I was gonna say something. I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
try
a
to
giant
spin it,
Dong
but
Alley thing.
yeah,
Giant Dong Alley. Oh my god.
it's the shaven
Might as well
clevis
be.
thing.
Oh, I hate it. Stop it.
It's the Chamber of Beatniks.
Do
Well,
we?
Tony's gonna use the amulet and basically just shove the other two.
Yep.
Push the other two through and go himself.
Yep. So you pull up the amulet, channel some magic into it. The wall starts to shimmer and look more like some sort of gate way, and then he just sort of shoves you both in there
Oh.
and follows in behind. You all
Okay,
stumble out
let's
of
go.
you stumble into the train car through the back door that you've seen him come in and out of. Frank come in and out of.
Is Frank anywhere?
Frank is sprawled out on one of the benches.
Oh.
There's a lot of blood, and the most telling thing is that he seems to be missing an arm.
Oh. Maybe you should have asked for a doctor, dude. Like,
I pull out one of the
I
healing cookies.
and I run toward him, and I guess, is there like a string rope belt or whatever that I can use to make a tourniquet to like at his
Tony's
arm?
going.
You don't need
Tony's
to
going
cut
to
it.
give him the healing potion that he
Oh.
gave Tony.
Hey.
I mean, it's only fair.
Hey, so whoa, thanks for coming. What I need
Yeah. Here, drink this.
Oh, thank you. He downs it, and you see some of the other wounds on his body close up.
28 plus 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What happened? You look, you got chewed up and swallowed.
I'll tell
like,
you.
He
I'll tell
spit
you
out by a
everything
fucking
once I put my arm back.
Where's
Okay.
your arm?
He lifts up his other arm from where he's laying, and he is holding his arm.
Oh. Wow. Hey.
So I need one of you to
Huh?
go to this address, hands like kind of bloody now, piece of paper. Telling you to go to the what was the name of that?
Is it the occult place that just burned down?
No, it's a convent. The ladies.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
Perpetual
woman
Mercy.
Mary Shelley.
No, it's a different one. It's the Ladies of Perpetual. We were joking they were the Ladies of Perpetual Violence, but that doesn't really.
Was it the sorrow one, the sorrowful ladies or some shit?
Yeah, it's something.
Wasn't that?
I don't know where I wrote it
Mhm.
down.
I wrote it down somewhere.
I did.
Gee, DM.
Look.
These are surface. This is a surface thing, not a New Mansion thing.
Yeah, this is a normal,
Yeah.
normal quote unquote convent on the surface.
All right. What's the address? Okay, but and what's the who are we asking for?
You're gonna be looking for. What's that?
Is it Sister Mary Shelley?
No, not this time.
Oh.
Father Hasta?
No, it's Mother Superior, Mary Cargrack.
Mary Carwreck. Okay.
Cargrack, you fucking moron. Sorry, I'm in a lot of
Margaret.
pain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, have a cookie.
Holy cookies.
You know what? I'm gonna have the cookie.
Yeah, have a cookie.
He just
It's a
takes it
magic cookie.
in his mouth. Magic. I can't be doing fucking drugs right now, you idiot.
Healing cookies. All right.
Mm.
So Bobby,
Oh.
you brought the car, right?
You didn't tell me to bring it to the doorway.
Did you? What? Then what you guys do? Walk 3 blocks?
No,
Whatever.
the car should
No,
be out
you
there
can get a
like.
car.
Yeah,
It's out there.
the car should be parked maybe 200 feet from the gateway.
All right, I guess let's go find this Mother Superior car wreck.
Yeah, well, before you go, into my bag there.
Yeah.
I want you to. I want you to imagine. What's it? A medium-sized burlap sack full of coins. Reach in and take it.
Tony
Okay.
tried that.
Yep, your arm goes into the bag far deeper than it looks like it should be able to. Imagine a medium-sized burlap sack full of coins. You feel your hand grab something. Pull out a medium-sized burlap sack.
Oh,
That's a
convenient.
mind fuck.
That's the same thing that I have, right? Bag of holding.
Yep, this one's a little bit bigger. Same idea.
Okay. I guess that's for Mother Superior.
Yeah, I need a scroll of regeneration.
Scroll of regeneration. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
We'll go now. Don't die. If you do, I'll charge your next of kin for trauma.
Wouldn't think of it.
Out of character, aren't you an oracle? Don't you have healing?
Yep.
I don't think I have enough of it to regenerate a fucking limb.
No, you don't. No, but all right.
I have
Cure light wounds and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, you can always spontaneously cure light.
Well, all right. Tony's heading towards the back door.
Yep. Are the rest of you going, or is anybody staying behind?
Uh,
I'm
going
going
to guess that
wherever Juniper goes, so
yeah, that I figure.
Okay.
I'll go to the thing.
You're all headed out to the convent.
Yep.
Get in the car, drive to the address, and arrive at the Sisters of blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love the Sisters of blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
I just can't remember what I called them.
Yeah. I'm like, hi, hello. Can we, where can we find Mother Superior Cardrack?
Oh, you're looking for the Mother Superior.
Yeah.
It's kind of an
there we are.
emergency.
Little
I
bit.
see. Can I ask you to wait
Yeah.
here?
Sure. Yeah.
I won't be long.
Please hurry.
And the nice old nun goes running off and up some stairs.
Mm.
It's about 6 minutes
Uh
when you
huh.
hear footsteps coming back down those same stairs, and this middle-aged half-orc woman in
Oh,
a big habit
cool. Cool.
comes out. Yes, what can I do for you?
Hi.
Yes.
Hello.
What the fuck? What's his name again? God damn it! I can't remember his name.
Frank.
Here.
Oh yeah.
Here. Have this.
His name is
We
Frank.
need. We have
Frank
deep
needs a
need of scroll of
His
regeneration.
name is Frank
Yeah.
Stegone, by the way. Stegone.
We have a deep need for a scroll of regeneration. We have the money for it. Please.
A scroll of regeneration. Ah, I see.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry, I didn't realize this was about actual magic. Please,
Yes.
step this way.
Ah, cool.
She leads you to an
I'm
office.
basically almost hurrying her.
Yeah, she
Quick,
leads you
quick,
to an
quick.
office with her name on it,
Mhm,
unlocks it, and ushers you in,
mhm, mhm,
and closes it
mhm.
and locks behind her. She goes over to a blackboard,
Uh-huh.
which she opens,
Uh-huh.
revealing a scroll rack behind it.
Neat. That's a neat idea.
She just sort of fingering through all the scrolls, looking for what she wants. Ah, here we go.
Mhm, mhm.
You do realize that these kinds of spells are quite expensive, right?
I
I-
don't think Frank is really worried about that. I think he's more worried about getting his arm back attached.
Well, I was going to
Oh.
tell you that Frank can always that I can negotiate with Frank later if that's necessary.
Well, no, he just gave us this bag, and
Well, I mean,
the
you know, Tony, how much is it? How much are you asking for?
Well, I only trade in God, what's the name of that currency?
Gold.
Yeah, there's a
Coin.
yeah, I guess coins. I only trade in coins. Do you have any gold and silver?
Yes. Yeah, we do.
Okay. Just look it up.
Rolling up in the stream live does not help me get to what I have.
I just found out there's such a thing as a hyper casual game.
What?
Yeah, there's
Hyper
casual games and there's
casual?
hyper casual.
All right, 7th level spell.
Oh God.
Pathfinder scroll 7th level.
There we go.
It would be 2,275 gold.
200 gold. That is not bad.
No, and in that bag, there's at least 3,000.
Neat.
I mean, it'll take. Tony will give the exact amount she asked for out of the bag.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, a lot of it's in platinum, so it's a little quicker to do.
Yeah.
Yep, you provide 2,275 gold pieces. She provides you the scroll. Is there anything else that I could do for
Nice.
you?
Probably not. We should probably get back to this to him so he can get his arm back and all that nonsense. Goodbye,
Yes,
thank
Talk
you.
to
Thank you so
later,
much.
But
She
No problem.
she goes.
on the way out of the door, Tony's gonna ask Juniper loud enough for her to hear. So when you gonna learn how to regenerate?
I don't know. I don't. Can I? I don't even know if I can heal or whatever. And I'm going to assume that I'm going to think of it like I say that I can't heal or whatever, and then the voices that I constantly hear is like, yeah, you can.
Shut up.
And there's just one loud voice, yeah, you can, on that is like that it projects loudly over the rest of the whispers. I'm like, oh,
Well, more than that,
wait, no, I
it
can't.
just gives you like an
Mhm,
instruction.
mhm.
Like over the
Yeah,
whispering, it says something along the lines of uh, "Believe and save a life."
believe in
God,
save a
save a
life.
life sounds like
Believe
such
and believe and save a life.
Oh, believe and save a life.
save a
I
life
just like,
really sounds like a shitty
yeah, yeah.
company.
It really does. Like, y- you know what is it? Help! I've fallen down and I can't get up.
Yeah,
Alert! Like that.
Your
But
freaking your
yeah,
patron deity is fucking life alert.
yeah. The God of Life alert.
and then she's like, oh wait, no wait, I can.
Yeah. Well, it's a matter of if you just try, you can spontaneously convert any of your spells into.
Oh, well, yeah. I think I can. I think I can. The whispers are saying that I can.
Then why
That's
did we give
weird.
him a then why did we give him a cookie and a potion if you can you know what? Let's just move.
Right.
I didn't know.
So we're gonna clock wipe this time back to
I'm
the
waiting for the logo spin.
yeah clock wipe this time back to Frank's car, and he seems to be
Mhm.
on the verge of passing out.
Okay.
Oh, hey! I go
Don't
up
make
to him
me
and I'm
have to be
like,
the one to cast this.
Oh God, I would.
snapped
Yeah,
at
you're
him.
right. That
Don't,
would be stupid. All
don't
right.
pass out.
Actually,
That
Here,
probably better
roll.
for Juniper to do it.
yes, please, Juniper. Could you please cast that
Uh,
spell? Here, he takes his arm and he holds it up against the socket like it should be. I need you to cast a spell on me.
oh, okay. And then I
You look down at the
try and cast a
scroll,
spell.
and as you're looking it over, it just
Mm-hmm.
kind of starts to make sense. You
Oh,
can read this.
oh, cool. I cast a spell on him.
Yeah. You
What
perform
do
some
we want
gestures and
then?
say some words, and the scroll burns up in your hand painlessly
Mm.
as he becomes uh, filled with positive energy and starts regenerating. You hear like a horrible, fleshy, crackling noise as
Oh,
his shoulder reconnects and regrows all of the ligaments, nerves, muscles, and skin. And bone.
Juniper closes her eyes, but obviously can't, and tries to, cover her ears because that's a rough sound to be hearing.
Yeah, it
This
takes.
is the opposite of an ASMR.
Yeah.
ASM, no.
I mean, it probably does give you an ASMR feeling, but a bad one.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, so it takes about a minute for it to connect, but in the time that's happening, all of his other wounds completely heal up.
Well, that's
Not
good.
better.
Is it done? Is it done? I don't want to hear this anymore. Is it
You see
done?
him moving his fingers. Yeah, I'd say it's done.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
thank you
What the
What
so
fuck
much for
happened?
that.
happened to you?
Okay, just a second. Gets up, he walks over to his station, uh, grabs a bottle of Bud Light Lime, cracks it, has a drink.
Yeah, that's fair. I,
Oh,
I, I, I slap Bobby's shoulder. Give me your flask.
Yeah,
Wait,
Bud Light
doesn't he
Lime.
not drink?
Best chaser.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
Oh,
he's a
that's been
teetotaler.
established.
that's true.
Yeah. Oh, this was that bad.
What? Oh,
So
I
what?
pull out my flask
it's
of
not
mix and give it
beer.
to him.
Not beer.
No.
I mean, it's Bud Light Lime, so he's not wrong.
Ha. Didn't even realize. No, this
Uh,
isn't me just being like a Long Island stereotype or anything. Just,
Hmm.
uh, an alchemical substance. I've brewed myself. It, it gives you all the nutrients you need for a day in just a single drink.
God, it's
Oh.
good berry flavored.
Yeah, basically.
Oh.
Good berry cola.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah. I just use whatever bottles I find lying around that I clean out.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Environmentally friendly of you.
Lost a lot of blood, so
So
if you'll excuse me, I really do need to get some nutrients.
Yeah, no, you're good. Just
He downs the whole bottle. Okay. Thank you again.
what happened?
I'll explain everything. First of
Hey.
all, well, how much do you guys know about the night orders that are active around here?
I know the
We came
fire
across
snake guys are fucking with the New
the
Manhattan.
Order of the Burning State.
The burning
Yeah, that
stake, yeah, they seem to have moved in to take the position of the Knights of the Threshold.
Yeah.
I was they up and went missing a few days ago. I was investigating whatever the hell caused that. And
Yeah.
well, I ran into some Templars at the Burning Stake, and yours truly is a wizard, and they
Yeah.
do not like me.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what Dorothy was saying, so
Dorothy mentioned something like that.
Dorothy?
yeah,
Yeah.
my girlfriend.
Cool,
Oh,
cool, pretty cool lady. We met.
congratulations.
Well, she has a
Tony's
cool
grinning.
little apothecary even in the Undercity.
Dorothy's apothecary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
I'm waiting for
yeah.
him to be like, you know that's a hag, right?
How long have you been seeing her?
Yeah, Tony,
What's
how
it
long?
like?
This is news to me.
How long has it been out of character? How long has it been since we went to the
2
Underdark?
weeks?
Not
2
even.
weeks and several days?
Not even
Oh.
2 weeks. Actually, yeah, no, it was 2 weeks. You're right. 2 weeks and several days. That's correct.
Yeah, I think a little over 2 weeks now.
2 weeks, huh? And you feeling healthy? You feeling okay?
Yeah, feeling great.
All right. Well,
What's with that question?
I wouldn't.
That's weird.
Not nearly as weird as getting my arm cut off by a Templar. Do you want to hear the story or not?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Go.
yes, 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 I do.
Right.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I hand him another cookie.
I don't need a
This time
cookie.
it's just a normal cookie.
No, I'm
It's
good.
just normal.
I literally just ate an entire day's worth of calories.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
Also, remember the cookies only work once a day.
I said
Yeah.
this is a normal cookie. This is my cookie. I just have a bag of cookies on me.
What?
Hey, what?
Okay,
Like, what famous idol who doesn't carry around a bag of cookies?
fair enough.
Most of them.
Well, that's their problem.
Yeah,
They're wrong and they should
she's
be ashamed.
normal.
Mm-hmm.
She likes cookies.
But
All right.
yeah. So as I was investigating that, I ran into I want to say 6 of those fuckers.
Oh,
Well, 4 of them didn't walk away, but the other 2 managed to rough me up pretty bad and take my arm off.
Huh, 2. I wonder if it's the same 2.
Same 2 as what?
That burned down
yeah.
this occult
It
shop
was
down
an
in
occult
New
shop that got
Manhattan
burnt down
last
yesterday.
night.
Ah, oh, Jesus
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Christ already.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, that
bad.
guy was nice. He was real nice. Do they usually kill the people who they also burn the houses and homes of and stuff?
I mean, if he was in there, yeah, they probably burned him alive.
Oh, this is their normal MO, is it? This
Pretty
is legal
standard.
in Undercity?
I mean, it's not really legal at all, but there's very few people who could tell them to stop without there being any kind of competing power. It's not like New Manhattan has police.
Mm.
They've got a bunch of local, like, neighborhood watch and neighborhood security groups, but they're all civilian.
So it sounds like to me that the our best bet is to figure out what happened to the Templars of the Threshold and get them back.
Well, I was trying to figure that out. I'm not sure if that answer would actually deal with the problem. What I'd like to know is why this even happened. Assuming I'm right and
Well,
they were lured away, what did the burning stake even have to gain from that?
Burning wizards.
They could do that just about anywhere. If they really wanted to, they could just go, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they saw the lack of people and just kind of saw an opportunity and took it.
It's awfully damn convenient. Like, sure, they
Mm.
probably got a few agents around New York, but to be able to move in that number?
What, you think this might be some type of purge or crusade?
Nah, they're public about the Crusades. This Crusade's been ongoing for a long time. I think they call it the Perpetual Crusade.
Oh, that's
the
fucking lame.
Perpetual Crusade?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like technically the 5th, I want to say.
The fifth perpetual crusade.
No, the 5th Crusade.
Oh.
Wasn't the fifth crusade like the one that really badly failed in the Middle Ages?
Yeah, I think that was the one, and it's still ongoing.
Oh.
But there was a sixth crusade.
Then maybe it's the 6th. Look, I'm not a fucking religious scholar or a historian.
How'd you know there was a Sixth Crusade?
Because
Wait,
I know there was
what?
one after the one where they sacked Constantinople.
Oh.
How did Bobby know that?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Because it came up in one of his movies.
Fine.
That's
Yeah,
so
all
bad.
right.
Oh.
That's fair.
Oh. You're a nerd.
A nerd that
You
knows
got nuts,
karate,
Bobby.
so fuck you.
No, he just came across a movie that where a vampire was complaining about them sacking Byzantium.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Amazing. Love that.
But yeah, fine then. The 6th Crusade, it's still going on, and the goal is to eradicate arcane and psionic spellcasters.
Mm.
Huh.
Never
what's the
mind.
Sounds a
plan at
little
this point?
concerning.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But they've got to
Aren't
be.
there literally arcane casters in the church?
Oh, absolutely. But they
But
wouldn't.
is it only okay for
They're
them
the
because
wouldn't-
it's
good
their
ones.
own?
They wouldn't be religious zealots if they weren't giant hypocrites.
Ah.
Yeah, that's fair. They're the good ones.
It's more likely they want to go after anyone who isn't blessed by the church.
Yeah, and even some that are. But so, what's your plan moving forward? You can't exactly stay here.
Nah, I can stay here. I'll be fine.
Were you not attacked here?
No, I came back here
Oh.
after getting my shit wrecked.
Oh, okay, I thought that they came up here and they did it here.
I don't see any bodies, do you?
You know, magic. Body disposal shouldn't be an issue for you.
Pretty big issue with only one arm. I was in too much pain to cast any spells. That's why I needed your friend to cast it for me.
Fair enough. God, he's so lucky I didn't go. Delete.
What's that?
He's lucky. I was thinking about Tony being like, "Yeah, this seems like a trap."
Yeah,
I'm not
that
gonna
was
trust it.
absolutely something you could do.
And he would have died.
Potentially.
Unless
But yeah,
you wanted to just do
I think the
sex
important
freaking
thing is to figure
markets.
out what they want here. Because once it's dealt with, they might be willing to move on to somewhere worse, like, I don't know, Ohio.
I mean, is
I
there?
like how we
I
both
mean, they
went to
could stay in
Ohio.
Ohio. That's fine. Ohio's okay. They can stay there.
I'm not even
You
sure.
know?
I'm not even sure I'd wish Ohio on them.
So
Oh, come on.
Maybe they like corn.
I don't know. This seems like a bad thing. I don't know if there's anything we can do about it, though.
No, probably not. Well, once I get back on my feet, I'll see if I can figure anything else out. If for some reason you do happen across some information, make sure to send it to me. I texted you. That's my cell number. So feel free.
Yeah. Tony saves it in his
Okay.
phone. He will, after we leave, update Marcus on all the details of what's going on. Actually, no, he'd probably text him to meet up with
Mhm.
Marcus so that there's no like recollection of like magic. You know,
Okay, yeah.
he doesn't know what the extent is, so he's just going to blanket any talk of like magic and occultism or shenanigans. He's not going to do over text.
Okay.
But yeah, he'll find some time to meet up with Marcus and give him the full lowdown of the shit that went on with the occult shop as well as with Frank.
Understood. Anyway, before you head out, I just want to give you a warning not to get too deep into this.
Okay.
Those zealots will fucking kill you.
Really?
I mean, can't kill me without consequence. So,
I'm not sure they're too worried about 600,000 teenagers.
He actually laughs. I'd be slightly more worried about a family's money, but I don't think they're too worried about that either.
No, the Catholic Church has a lot more money.
Yeah.
And while they may not see eye to eye with the papacy always takes care of their own, even if they don't fucking deserve it.
Yeah. Fucking child diddlers.
Yep. You think for a pope who's so anti-child diddling, he wouldn't just like reposition them, and yet
I feel that that's not like a pope decision. I mean, yeah, he's the ultimate
he's
authority, but
literally
I'm pretty
the
sure it's
interpreter of God's will.
yeah, but you can't. It's like the president coming in on a fucking minor drug charge. It's just not gonna fucking happen.
Well, we can only hope. All right.
Papa wants to play.
Well, I think we're gonna call it there.
Okay.
no.
A lot happened, even if we didn't play for super long.
Yeah, we didn't get the second fight for the
No,
potential second fight for.
which is fine. It's a few days away. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. That next fight's gonna be in a new area, like the other borough of New Manhattan. You guys don't know about yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. We'll have Marcus back by then, and get the results of his investigation. And in the meantime, all of this shit that's been going on, you've all gained a level.
Yay!
Oh. Yay.
Ooh, I've got some shit to do.
Yep, you're taking your first advanced class level.
Yep. Oh, I think yeah. I for differentiation.
Now the question is,
purposes.
do I put in a level in Oracle or in Charisma here?
Charismatic. That's a good point.
Yeah, yeah, because I haven't used it yet, but the level 4 abilities do look like they're really good, and that's
Yeah.
one of the reasons why I held off with Tony
Yep.
is because having the ability to just pull anything I can purchase out of my pocket at any given
Yes.
time,
Yeah.
Yep.
fucking strong.
Just like once a
I
day,
suspect-
or at the cost of an action point, you can just have stuff.
I suspect that the spell power will be more useful, but
Spells are very good. but the charismatic hero, well, all the heroes, I wanted the like class features that I gave them at like level 4, 8, and 10 to really make people want to take a level in that instead of always leaving it 3. Because
I
like
think
the capstones are actually pretty dope too.
Yeah, the capstones are good.
Because like
both.
for at least for Juniper, right? There's this thing, level 4 confidence.
Yep.
May use Charisma modifier instead of Wisdom modifier to make saving throws against fear effects. Allies within 30 feet get +1 bonus on will save.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely useful. I don't know if it's more useful than another caster level though.
I want it.
Yeah.
You don't have to like
That's
it.
what matters.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not good either.
Oh, I know.
I'm saying that every caster level is powerful for casters, though they're more critical when you're using your spells for damage output. It's more the extra spells you're going to get for an oracle.
But yeah, like level 4 and charismatic hero get you quite a bit. Get you a defense bonus, bonus feat, confidence, and an increase to BAB, fort, and reflex.
Yes.
It's a good
Strong
level.
arm would probably be good for a different build of strong hero, but
yeah,
I mean, just the leveling up bonuses are decent at 4 for strong. It's just I get much more out of going through my martial arts stuff.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like certain advanced classes are all in, and other ones you can kind of dip into. Like
Soldier is one you can dip into fairly easily.
Yeah, it's a fine dip. It's also great going all in because it so focuses on weapon specialization.
Well, it's one that every rank of it is useful.
Yeah,
but none are really critical.
Yeah, but meanwhile, spellcasting classes benefit quite a bit from going in hard on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you'd actually want to stick with the charismatic for is the greater skill points, I think.
It would round you out a little bit. But that's something to decide between now and next session, and I'll be available to help anybody who needs help with leveling.
I'm doing it right now. Computer use.
Cool. Well, what I'm doing right now is thanking you all for being here.
Because you're all nerds.
Yeah, let's go around and have everybody tell us who they've been, starting with Bjornvar.
Hi, I've been a nerd apparently.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
But I've been playing as Robert Smalls, aka Bobby, who is a kicking guy who uses a staff normally, but also will fight unarmed.
Yes. In fact, you're quite
I
good
kind
at
of feel
throwing.
like I should be taking flying kick, but it doesn't actually give me what I need for the build.
Yeah, flying kick's just real good. It's just a useful ability.
Oh, it's a great engage.
Yeah. Well, there's another improvement on slam that I haven't written up. I'll make sure to get it in there.
Okay.
It's called suplex.
Mm-hmm.
And what it does is when you are able to pin or trip someone, you can also move them to an adjacent square of your choice.
Oh, okay.
So instead of just like slamming them, you're throwing them.
Or slamming them into a wall.
Sure.
Honestly, its roundabout kick is probably the kick one that I'm most likely to take.
Yep, roundabout kick's great.
But
all right. Next up, we've got Bob to Nose.
Oh, it's me. I've been Jennifer Jones. The Wizarding Oracle.
Yeah. Turns out Oracle.
And it turns out Oracle. But not the Batwoman kind. Just the magic kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, who was also a child celebrity. who has much things on her plate, and she
Yes.
decided magical problems are also now on her plate.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you kind of decided on the last session that maybe you'd like wait out your contract before advancing your idol career anyway.
Oh yes, yes, I would.
Yeah.
Yes, she.
Because you decided, like, you weren't planning to whore it up, but you might as well now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the cousin thinks she can she
Yeah.
can make that sort of blackmail on me, that ain't happening. She's gonna Miley Cyrus it up, baby.
Hope everybody's looking forward to seeing your ass. Speaking of ass, we've got the Rock Bender.
Yes, I'm the rock bender. I've been playing Trusty Tony. Totally not going to get the hag clap.
No. No, certainly not going to
Oh,
get Green Hageria.
oh, God, that sounds so bad.
Yeah.
God, that's so much worse than what I said.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Question. It can he get illness from doing the deed with a hag?
yeah,
Theoretically,
probably.
same as you can get from anybody.
So yeah,
I mean,
But
just
also,
the fact that it's a hag actually makes it less likely, but what he would
yeah,
get would be more dangerous.
yes, because removing disease didn't work.
Ah,
You're more likely to get a curse, I guess.
Well, also, just fey rather than human.
Yeah. Luckily, the worst of the worst, like Fey diseases, wouldn't affect you because you're a different species.
yeah,
But people can still carry diseases that don't affect them.
yep. There is that.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. Let me go over to my face. Hi. This has been brought to you by
you
your
did
support.
this.
Yeah, over at patreon.com/GreatCanadianGuy. This has been your fault. I hope you're happy. I'm happy with the money I get from my producers, who contribute $5 or more a month to the Patreon. And they are Scipio, Jalzir, Midnight Saber, Keegan, Bjornvar, Telific, Vivacia, Emerald Embers, Dark Savant, Bop Dodo, Zombie Fighter 89 on Twitter, Jocko, The Rockbender, Sid the Squid, and Bossim L. Fuck you. Alright, y'all. Tomorrow's my day off. I'll see you on Monday, probably with more Fear and Hunger. Bye.
Bye.
My